Imagine this. You hear about a new hot trend on Wall Street called ESG investing. Your friends are talking about it, companies are bragging about it, and news headlines are full of it. But here is the big question. Is ESG investing actually worth your money? Or is it just clever marketing designed to make you feel good while your returns suffer? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly whether ESG is a smart move for your portfolio or just a shiny distraction. And there is one surprising truth about ESG funds that almost nobody tells you. We will uncover that soon. Number 1. What does ESG even mean? ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. Think of it like a report card for companies. Instead of just looking at profits, investors also ask, is this company good for the planet? Does it treat its workers and customers fairly? And is it managed responsibly? For example, Tesla scores high on the environmental side because it makes electric cars, but it has faced criticism on governance issues like labor disputes. On the other hand, oil companies might struggle on the environmental score, but sometimes do well on governance if they run their operations transparently. So ESG is a way to judge companies beyond just dollars and cents. But here is where things get interesting. Who decides what good really means? Number 2. Why did ESG investing become so popular? Not long ago, most people invested only to make money. But as climate change, social justice, and corporate scandals made headlines, more investors started caring about values too. Big institutions like BlackRock and Vanguard began creating ESG funds because people demanded it. In fact, Bloomberg estimated that by 2025, ESG-related assets could hit around $50 trillion. That is about a third of all global assets under management. For beginners, that might sound like ESG is the future, but popularity does not always equal to profitability. Just because everyone is jumping in does not mean you should too. Number 3. The benefits of ESG investing. First, ESG can help you align your money with your values. If you care about clean energy, fair labor, or companies that avoid corruption, ESG lets you invest in line with your beliefs. Second, some argue ESG companies are safer long-term bets. Think about it. A company that pollutes heavily might face lawsuits or government penalties later. A company with poor worker conditions might face strikes. So ESG is often sold as a way to avoid future risks. For example, when BP had the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010, billions of dollars in shareholder value were wiped out. An ESG-focused investor may have avoided that disaster by skipping oil companies in the first place. So ESG investing is not only about feeling good. It could also be about avoiding hidden landmines. Number 4. The problems with ESG investing. Here is the twist. ESG sounds great in theory, but in practice, it is messy. Different rating agencies score companies differently. One might say Tesla is a top ESG stock. Another might rank it poorly. Imagine getting two completely different report cards for the same student. Confusing, right? And sometimes companies greenwash. That means they exaggerate their sustainability to look good on paper while still doing harmful things behind the scenes. For example, some oil companies invest in renewable energy just enough to improve their ESG scores while still pumping out millions of barrels of oil. Another issue is returns. Some studies show ESG funds underperform traditional funds. Why? Because when you limit your investment choices, you may miss out on profitable but less responsible companies. So the question remains, are you paying a feel-good tax when you invest in ESG? Number 5. Do ESG funds actually perform better? Here is the part you have been waiting for. The truth is, performance is mixed. Morningstar once reported that about half of ESG funds outperform traditional funds in certain years, but over the long run, many ESG funds have higher fees and sometimes lag behind. For example, during the energy boom when oil prices skyrocketed, ESG funds that avoided fossil fuels missed out on those gains. On the flip side, when oil prices collapsed, ESG funds looked smart. So it really depends on timing, market cycles, and which ESG fund you pick. That is why calling ESG a guaranteed better strategy is misleading. Number 6. ESG and regulation. Governments are paying attention too. The USA Securities and Exchange Commission has started cracking down on funds that market themselves as ESG without being clear about their criteria. This matters for you because transparency is everything. If a fund claims to be ESG, you should be able to check what companies it holds. Otherwise, you might be shocked to learn your sustainable fund still invests in industries you dislike. For instance, some ESG funds still hold big tech companies like Apple or Microsoft, which, while innovative, have faced criticism about labor practices and supply chains. Number 7. Who is ESG investing really for? This is the part many beginners overlook. ESG might be a great fit if you want your money to reflect your values. You believe long-term risks from climate change or poor governance will hurt traditional companies. You are okay with possibly lower returns in exchange for sleeping better at night. But if your main goal is to maximize returns and build wealth as fast as possible, ESG might frustrate you. You could end up paying higher fees for funds that do not consistently outperform. Think of it like buying organic food. Some people pay more because they care about health and the planet. Others prefer cheaper groceries even if they are less green. Neither choice is wrong. It depends on your priorities. Number 8. A beginner's step-by-step guide to ESG investing. Step 1. Decide your why. Do you want ESG for values, returns, or both? Write it down. Step 2. Choose the right fund. For beginners, ETFs or mutual funds labeled ESG are the easiest way. For example, the iShares ESG-aware MSCI USA ETF is a common starting point. Step 3. Check what is inside. Read the top holdings. Make sure they match your values. If you hate fossil fuels but the fund owns Exxon, that is a red flag. Step 4. Watch the fees. Some ESG funds charge more than regular index funds. Even an extra 0.5% per year can add up to thousands of dollars over decades. Step 5. Stay realistic. Do not expect ESG to beat the market every year. Treat it like one part of your portfolio, not the entire thing. Number 9. The surprising truth about ESG funds. Remember earlier when I said there is one truth almost nobody talks about? Here it is. Many ESG funds are not as different as they look. Studies found that ESG funds often have nearly the same top holdings as traditional funds. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. These names show up again and again. That means you might pay higher fees for what looks like the same portfolio you could have bought cheaper in a regular S&P 500 fund. So the shocking reality is that many ESG investors are not actually avoiding what they think they are. They are just repackaging the same companies with a shiny ESG label. Number 10. Should you invest in ESG? Here is the bottom line. ESG investing is not a magic ticket. It is not guaranteed to outperform, but it does let you align your money with your values. If you care deeply about the environment, social justice, or corporate ethics, ESG can help you feel good about where your money goes. If you only care about returns, ESG may not be worth it. And if you are somewhere in the middle, you can blend ESG with traditional funds. That way, you balance values with profits. Number 11. ESG investing and risk management. One overlooked angle of ESG is how it connects to risk. Companies that ignore environmental or social issues often face bigger risks like lawsuits, regulatory crackdowns, or reputational damage. For example, Volkswagen's emissions scandal wiped out billions in value almost overnight because the company cut corners on environmental rules. An ESG-focused investor might have avoided such companies and saved money. This shows ESG is not just about values. It can also be a shield against hidden risks that threaten your portfolio. Number 12. ESG investing and younger generations. Millennials and Gen Z are some of the biggest drivers behind ESG's popularity. These generations often care more about climate change, diversity, and fairness. As they inherit wealth, they are demanding investments that align with those values. A survey by Morgan Stanley found that about 85% of millennials are interested in sustainable investing. This trend could push more companies to adopt ESG practices to attract investor dollars. So even if you are not personally drawn to ESG, the younger generation might shift the market in that direction. Number 13. The role of technology in ESG. Technology is transforming how we measure ESG. Artificial intelligence, satellite data, and blockchain are being used to track emissions, supply chains, and governance practices more accurately. For example, AI tools can analyze thousands of news articles to flag companies with labor violations or corruption scandals. This could make ESG ratings more reliable in the future and reduce the confusion around different scoring systems. It also means ESG may become more data-driven, leaving less room for greenwashing. Number 14. Global differences in ESG investing. ESG is not the same everywhere. In Europe, ESG is heavily regulated, and many funds are required to disclose strict sustainability details. In the USA, ESG is more voluntary. And political debates sometimes shape how it is used. For example, some states have even pushed back against ESG investing, calling it woke capitalism. If you invest globally, you will notice ESG standards in Europe or Asia might differ from those in the USA. This matters because an ESG fund in one region may not look the same in another. Number 15. The future of ESG investing. Some experts believe ESG will eventually become the standard way of investing, instead of being a separate category. ESG might be baked into every investment decision. Imagine a future where no fund can ignore climate risks or governance practices. Others believe ESG is just a trend that will fade once people realize the returns are inconsistent. Whichever side turns out right. ESG is shaping the way investors think today. Even if it evolves or disappears, it is already changing the conversation around money and values. At the end of the day, money is personal. ESG investing forces you to ask, do I want my money to only make me richer? Or do I also want it to shape the world I live in? So what about you? If you had to choose between higher returns or investing in line with your values, which would you pick?